Hi, everyone. My name is Bill Robertson, and I'm a professor at the University of Texas at El Paso. I'm here today to talk to you about Dr. Skateboard's action science, Pecha Kucha style. So I'm known as Dr. Skateboard. People often ask, why are you Dr. Skateboard? Or what's up with the Dr. Skateboard thing? So let me give you the backstory. I'll begin with the skateboard. I've been a skateboarder now for almost 40 years. It starts with this guy. I started skateboarding when I was 13 years old because it was something fun to do with my friends. When I was in middle school in Richmond, Virginia, I also decided I wanted to be a professional skateboarder. As I progressed in the sport, I competed as an amateur, and this allowed me to travel up and down the East Coast and even out to California. In the 1980s, I turned professional and continued to do contests and demonstrations. I went around the country and had chances to travel abroad. In the late 90s and early 2000s, I did shows for Got Milk and participated at interesting venues including state fairs, skate parks, and music festivals. Today, I continue to do demonstrations in schools. I'm a skateboarder. It's part of who I am. That's the skateboard. Now for the doctor. You might think that since I have been skateboarding for so long, it would make me a doctor. Well, it goes a little further than that. It goes back to this guy. When I was in middle school, I set some goals to try and achieve success in my education as well as my activities. As I pursued my education, I realized that no one in my circle had a doctorate. One skateboard buddy said, "Dude, I don't know anyone with a PhD." I had a dream of going to college, and that dream took me all the way to getting a PhD. It's amazing the places an education will take you. So I became Dr. Skateboard, which is an identity for me in order to connect with students about setting high goals in all that they do. It is a way of bringing together high achievement in what you enjoy and your education. For me, skateboarding became the vehicle that led to my success in education. In fact, the skills I learned in skateboarding made me successful in school. For young people, by knowing the terms, they can in effect learn more when they can see practical applications in their own lives. Where does learning occur? Learning takes place when you go to areas of high risk and high ambiguity. When you are learning something, there is usually something you are laying on the line. That is where real learning occurs, like this. I see education as less about what you know and more about what you can master. Because if you can master one thing, you can probably master something else. In skateboarding, you have to master the ollie. It embodies the principles of flight, managing the forces of gravity, lift, thrust, and drag. So this idea that there was a lot of physics in skateboarding led me to coin the phrase action science. But of course we had to put our own spin and attitude on the action science logo. It has the action of action sports and has the science of motion, forces, Newton's laws of motion, and simple machines. So we put it all together and called it Dr. Skateboard's Action Science, which is a curriculum supplement that teaches physics in a fun way that integrates skateboarding and BMX. It has been used to engage students all over the US, in Canada, Mexico, and into South America. I also wrote a book for teachers on action science that integrates teaching methods, video, and hands-on activities within a constructivist framework. Action science is the use of familiar objects, materials, and experiences to teach concepts in STEM. On my website, I integrated Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube in order to communicate to students in a variety of media. Action science is all about making concepts in STEM real to students and making things relevant and in context. We shot a lot of video and we tried to make it educational, and it continues to grow. Today on my YouTube channel, I have over 70 videos that present educational content in engaging formats we call edutainment. Connecting with students and teachers through live action speaks to my roots and allows me to do interesting things in the community. Recently, we developed skatepark mathematics to present concepts in algebra and geometry, where students collected data using the athletes as the projectiles in experiments. We also have done large arena presentations to over 8,000 local middle school students to present STEM concepts in innovative ways. We wanted students to see themselves on a university campus and that college is a place where learning is cool. But you might ask, what keeps me motivated? Why is Dr. Skateboard's Action Science my passion today? I'm trying to reach out to the kid who's maybe not that interested in school, maybe a bit marginalized, and find pathway for those people to learning. It is about helping skateboarders to see themselves as scientists. It's about mentoring young people in order to help them succeed and to make college part of the plan. It's about helping boys and girls to set goals and to achieve them in STEM. It's about everyone working together in our communities so that your zip code doesn't have to be your final destination. If we can tap into what kids like to do and help them to make connections to their learning, and we can carefully guide them and caringly guide them through this process, they can really achieve success. It's about inspiring others to use their gifts to achieve success and to help one another.